Hi, it's Terry Gaines. I'm going to show you how to create this cute little trick-or-treat candy holder. When you pull on the ribbon, your candy, your Reese's peanut butter cup comes out. So I've designed this to be the perfect size for the Reese's Pieces snack size, which is available in most of the stores right now for Halloween. So what we need is a piece of cardstock that is 2 inches by 8.5. It is scored at 4 and 4.5. If you are going to make more than one, I highly suggest that you score your 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock first and then cut your 2-inch strips. The next thing we need is a designer series paper that's 2 3/4 by 5.5. And you can get 8 of these out of a sheet of designer series paper. I am using the Toil in Trouble designer series paper in the 2018 holiday catalog. There are 6 different designs. They're double-sided and you get 2 of each. So you get 12 sheets in the package, and you can get 8 of these per sheet. So you can get quite a few per packet. What we need to do is score this. I'm using the Simply Scoring tool to do this. We need to score this at 1 1/4, 1 3/4, 3 3/4, and 4 1/4. So also I need to share that the stylus has 2 tips to it, a larger one and a smaller one. I highly suggest you use a larger one. Otherwise, too much pressure can tear your designer series paper. So once we have that scored, we're going to assemble this. Before we assemble it, we need to punch both ends of this 2 by 8.5 piece of cardstock with the Scalp Take Topper Punch, which is in the main annual Stampin' Up! Catalog on page 210. And there we have both ends. We need that little slit there. And what we're going to do is wrap this paper around. A couple of things we need to do this is to secure some, or place some adhesive here to secure it. And what I do is I fold that fold without pushing down so the adhesive stays up, and take this edge, and on this edge up to the paper, I have it lined about 1/4 inch before I let the adhesive meet the cardstock. I'm going to turn it over, apply adhesive on both ends of this designer series paper, and as I hold this up, I'm going to place my finger in there and line this paper up equally on both sides. See if I can get this on camera, like so. Oops, there we go. And keeping my finger in there, going on the other side, we want to line this up so we have it nice and square, like so. All right, now what we need is 12 inches of ribbon. I am using the black 3/8 inch glittered organdy ribbon, and placing it right through here, through those 2 slots. Then I'm going to have the tails about equal spacing on the bottom. Take the candy and slide it right in, pushing the ribbon down, and we'll line those up a little bit better. Take about 10 to 12 inches of baker's twine, wrap it around the 2 tails of the ribbon. I'm going to go through and make a little half knot, then one more time. When you do that and you pull on those tails, it holds it nice and snug. That gives you time to make your loops and tie a bow. So there we have the basic structure of our little candy holder, and now you can embellish it with your different designs and your punches. I've also designed one that's going to fit the Kit Kat. The Kit Kat is a little bit thinner, so the dimensions are a different dimension. Go over to my blog, createwithterrigaines.com. I'll have a link below this video to get the measurements and all the supplies for these 2 projects. Have fun.